Now it's time for an interview of an interesting person. Today's going to be so much fun. Today we have the one, the only, the amazing Mr. Winston Taylor the Fourth. Mr. Taylor was my instructor at Victory Martial Arts when I was much younger. He has been doing martial arts for over 21 years.
Thank you for the fantastic introduction, Tiberius. I'm so excited to be here with you today and to get to reminisce on all the great training days I got to have with you, and even having Dad on the mat too brings us back to some great times. But yeah, I've done martial arts. I actually started when I was 6 years old. How old are you again, Tiberius? 8 years old with your own radio show. What an accomplishment! And I would hope that some of the skills you learned at Victory would help you to be able to perform here. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would.
You know, because something we work on at Victory is social skills and how to communicate effectively. And so again, it was such a joy to get to train with you and Dad. I remember those days, and now to see you with your own radio show, it's cool to see you utilize those communication skills.
Mm-hmm. So first off, how are you enjoying being on the show?
It's absolutely incredible to be on your show, Tiberius, because again, I remember training with you and Dad a couple years back at Victory Martial Arts. Of course, communication is one of the biggest life skills that we work on, and it's so rewarding to see one of my own students now have his own talk show and utilize those communication skills that he learned at Victory.
So, what was the best part about being a martial arts instructor at Victory Martial Arts?
The best part of my job, Tiberius, is it's just so fulfilling to get to see students with maybe low confidence or low discipline, and then a matter of weeks, months, completely transform their lives and be an extremely confident person and an extremely disciplined person, and create skills that are going to really take them far in life to be successful.
Okay, so I see you were demo team world champion 4 times. How did you prepare for such an event?
Well, what we say is repetition is the mother of skill. So for all those demo team world titles we won, it was a lot of repetition, a lot of training, a lot of hours going into it, all for a short 2.5 to 3 minute performance. So again, it's just repeat till we got it right. I'm sure you're familiar with that in your radio show, and we just trained till we got it right, and we got lucky. We got lucky like 4 times in a row.
Really? Okay. So what do you like the most? Demo team, teaching, or doing a particular martial art?
You know, that's tough, Tiberius. I genuinely love it all. Demo team was very rewarding because we won a lot of championships, which was cool. My favorite style of martial arts to train is actually called Krav Maga, and that's a Israeli martial art, and we use it to train self-defense. I enjoy teaching that because I believe people can use that to defend their life. God forbid they were ever in a dangerous situation. But my favorite thing is definitely teaching, just because of all the fulfillment we get from seeing students accomplish their goals.
Okay. So when you were a kid, what did you want to do as you grew up? Did you always know you were going to be a martial arts instructor?
Again, Tiberius, I started when I was 6, and I got to say, after my first class, I knew that was what I wanted to do. I did kind of get to experience some other jobs that that allowed me to solidify my choice and to stay in martial arts as my career for the long term.
Do you plan to manage your own location when you get older?
Tiberius, that's a goal that I aim to accomplish in my lifetime, and was actually getting to talk to the founder of Victory Martial Arts, Chief Master Von Schmeling. I was talking to him on Monday about it, and eventually I want to become a partner with them and get to own and manage a couple of their locations.
Okay. So how high are you in martial arts, and what is the next level that you want to get to?
The ultimate goal in my training is to become a master in martial arts. The minimum amount of training years to become a master is 25, so obviously I'm not quite there yet. Currently I'm a 4th degree black belt, so the next degree that I'll accomplish is my 5th degree black belt. And then after I accomplish that, it'll be 5 more years. I can test for a 6th degree black belt, and that's when I'll become eligible to test for what we call mastership.
Okay. So what was the first job you ever had?
The first job I ever had, I can say, was actually a victory martial arts instructor when I was when I was, I think, 11, 12 years old. I got to start helping and teach class, and um, got to see all the rewards that go along with it. So yeah, my first job was actually teaching martial arts.
Is that a paid job?
Well, at the time, starting at 11, legally, you can't can't quite get paid for that yet. So the first few years, I mean, I did purely out of joy, and those were my training years. But when I was 13, I received my first paycheck for teaching martial arts.
Really? Wow. Okay, okay. So Emma listeners wanting to grow up being a top-notch martial arts instructor. What advice would you give them?
The best advice I would give them is to first to start training martial arts, and to stay committed, to never give up, no matter what the challenges are. Of course, you remember at victory, we say, with whatever challenge, we say, yes, I
Can.
That's right. Yes, I can.
Yes, I can. My teacher says that I will use math every day. Do you use math when you were at work?
And your teacher was absolutely correct, Tiberius. We use math every day, even in martial arts. Physics is a big part of martial arts, and learning the quickest ways to get from point A to point B with whether your punch, your kick, even I guess we would say geometry, but looking at specific angles of our blocks and ways to be the most effective. So
And also like the height of how high you kick, and also how high you punch, and how low, you kick and punch. So same thing, like the low and high.
absolutely, we talk all the time about changing levels, different heights, and of course, this would be all things that would require math skills.
Like for a right angle, it needs a 90-degree angle. And for an obtuse angle, it can go like from 90-degree angle over, so like this.
Yep.
Then an acute angle would be like 90 below 90 degrees.
Yeah, so like the goal would be able to have like an obtuse level of flexibility.
Like I do.
Like you do. But of course, Dad knows this. The older we get, the more flexible we were. So you have to kind of enjoy that while you still got it.
Yeah. What was the big mistake you ever made? And how did it change you as a person?
Like I think most humans, I've made many mistakes in my life. I think I'll touch on one of the first martial arts mistakes I made, and it really transformed me. But always when we do a belt promotion, we bow in, and that's kind of the official start. Well, when I was 13 years old, I took the initiative and started the belt promotion, even though I wasn't supposed to. And of course, my boss, the master at the time, wasn't too pleased. And I'll never forget that. I'll make sure to never make that mistake again.
Okay. When you're not working, what do you do for fun?
Tiberius, as I get older, I do enjoy. I enjoy a good day to sleep in. But some other hobbies, activities. I love to paddleboard. Go out on the chain of lakes and just get some sun. I enjoy working out, all forms of exercise, and the other sport that I really enjoy to play is lacrosse.
Okay. So do you play video games? What's your favorite one?
Ooh, tough question. I got to be honest with you, Tiberius. I don't play too many video games, but when I do play video games, I love sports games. FIFA and NHL were my go-tos.
Hashtag I love playing video games. Okay. So what is your favorite book?
Ooh, that's a good question. My favorite book that I ever read. I want to say the name of it's Californication. It's the biography of Anthony Kiedis, the lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. That was one of my favorite stories that I ever read.
Wow. Okay. Now can you tell me that one story? Remember, this is a kid show, but the one story, well, that you're not supposed to tell me about. Come on.
All right, I can tell you, Tiberius, but it might not be about me because we're going to stay on the martial arts stories. So I have a younger sister, and we actually started our martial arts career together. My sister's name is Reagan, but when Reagan was, I think she was like 4 years old, and we were in our like second or third martial arts class together. She was too afraid to go to the bathroom, or too afraid to ask to go to the bathroom. So we had a little accident on the floor that day. That was one of the most embarrassing stories, and it's easy for me to say because it's not about me.
She's not here to defend herself.
Yeah, I probably won't be sharing with her about my radio talk experience today.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else you think my listeners should know about you?
About me, Tiberius, is we always. Anything else to know about me is that we always aim to radiate and spread positivity everywhere we go. I think with a positive mindset and what we say black belt attitude, you can accomplish anything. My biggest thing, Tiberius, would be that I think everyone should experience martial arts at some point in their life if they haven't.
Okay. Do you have a website or Facebook for my listeners that want to follow you?
Oh, absolutely! I would love for them to follow me. On Facebook it's Winston Taylor, the fourth, and then VMA for Victory Martial Arts. I would also love if you would follow our Victory Martial Arts page, and that's Victory Martial Arts.
Okay. What is that one question that you think I forgot to ask you?
I think you forgot to ask me. I know we're on radio, but why I grew my hair out so long.
So why did you grow out your hair so long?
So that way, when Halloween comes, I have a lot of different options when it comes to my costume.
Like, what costumes do you have?
Well, it was a very controversial ending, but my original plan was to be Jon Snow for Halloween. But obviously, again, pretty complicated finish there. So I don't know if we're gonna stick to that character or not.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Taylor, for being my special guest. Can you stick around for Mouth Corners?
I would love to stick around, Tiberius.